Tonight on Toxic Tuesday, episode 52, it's a very, very special episode because that number 52 represents one complete year of Toxic Tuesdays, one complete year of consistency, one complete year of love, mind, body, and soul control, trying to help all of us find our happiness and all that self-love that's just waiting for us to discover. 1 year of accomplishments and achievements. So I decided to make tonight all about celebration and the importance of celebrating your life, your achievements, your milestones, the things that you have yet to achieve in life that are yet to come. It's all about celebrating you, y'all, even if there's nobody there to do it with you. Let's talk about it. This is another session of Toxic Tuesday. Therapy for the people. Nah. Hello, my beautiful people. It's the King Omar Sharif. I welcome you back to another Toxic Tuesday where we turn our bad into good situations. Toxic Tuesdays are all about you, your mind, your body, your soul. I believe if we can control those three things, we'll find happiness. All right, y'all, like I mentioned, we celebrating 1 year strong of Toxic Tuesday, and that's something that I'm very happy about. It's something that was very challenging for me to get going, I'll be honest with you. Consistency and procrastination is something that I've struggled with in my life, always putting things off, always saying I'm gonna do it tomorrow, smoking and drinking and doing all types of things to kind of escape the moments that I was in at the time. And then I just gave all that up. I said, you know what? Let's leave the smoke alone. Let's leave the people alone that I felt was kind of like anchors on me and holding me back and was making nonsense normal for me. Let's move forward. Let's really be serious about what I believe my purpose in life was to be, which was to build with the people, talk with the people, help somebody else. I've always been doing this off camera in my own circles, but the challenge was to sit down in front of the camera, in front of the world, and start these conversations. So here we are, 52 Toxic Tuesdays later, and I promise y'all, it feels so good. I'm very proud of myself. I thank each and every one of the subscribers. I thank each and every one of you that have given me words of encouragement, inspiration, saying that I said something that touched them, maybe shed a tear. Lifted them up, helped them with confidence. There's so many things that I've heard back from you, from my beautiful people out there. That's why I never forget to call y'all beautiful. Won't hear it enough. So tonight, we're celebrating Toxic Tuesday, yes, but I definitely wanted to talk about the importance and the beauty of celebrating you, all right? Life is beautiful. Life is short. It goes by so fast, and we should be kind of documenting and recording and always working on ourselves so we can get to where we need to be in life. That's what it's really all about. A lot of us get content and complacent in some of the spaces that we're in, but that's not what you was made for. You was made for greatness. You were made to achieve and accomplish things. You were made to touch people. You were made to be a leader. You were made to be an extension of light from the Creator. There's so much beauty and love in this world. All we got to do is see ourselves differently, and then that will allow us to see the world differently. So big shout out to all of you out there who's subscribed and who's tuning in, even to the people that's not talking and saying nothing and just watching with their mouth closed, but their eyes open and their ears open. I thank you too. You know, me, myself, I watch videos that I don't always comment on or say something about. You know, people already got these huge followings. Me, I'm still at the very infancy of building up this platform, but I'm ready for it, y'all, and I'm not stopping. This is episode 52, but Come this time next year, we'll be at episode 104. Y'all see the math. The math was right. When we celebrate life, it's something that's going to bring us joy. It's something that motivates us to carry on and continue and keep doing what we're doing. So you got to be able to say, good job to yourself. You got to be able to pat yourself on the back. That doesn't mean stop. That means appreciate what you've done so far and keep going. Because at the end of the day, you're inspiring yourself. And when other people watch you, you're inspiring them. So that's why I went and got the congratulations sign in the back. Of course, it's in gold for the king. That's why I got this little blower right here in gold for the king. That's why I got these congrats balloons. That's why I got these flowers. We got to give ourselves flowers. Not everybody is going to be telling you, you did a good job. Oh, I'm a big fan of you, especially when you're starting out. That's when it's the hardest. The beginning stages are the hardest because you got to prove to yourself how bad you want something. Now, with that comes proving to others how serious you are about what you want and what you're doing. And at some point, they'll come around. I'm not there yet. Like I mentioned, it's a whole lot of people that watch or see my shorts or see me doing things on a daily basis that know me personally, that act like they never saw nothing. So this is why, and I'm sure you have people in your life that are like that too when you're trying to do your thing. It's like when people see you try to rise, instead of them rising with you, they rather just be like, man, who you think you are? We come from the same places, same spaces. So they're not always going to be quick to support. They're not always going to be quick to be like, yo, you doing your thing. Hey, that last thing you did, yo, that was the one. It really touched me. Thank you, king. Thank you, queen. They're not going to do that. And that's okay. Because in your mind, you know that you're doing it for you and you know that you're doing it for somebody. That's what's important. So yeah, we ain't got flowers. Make sure you give yourself flowers. Of course, you know I got my mind, body, and soul control juice for the physical, which helps the mental, which helps and keeps you looking good. Trust and believe. I went out there. Hey, y'all see how small it is. I'm talking about keeping right? Keeping the body right. That's why I didn't go and get no big old cake. It's just me here, y'all. But if I put it up close like that, it look pretty big. Oh, that's coconut cream pie. Yes, and I got the one in there. Hold on, wait a minute. That reminds me. Let me just tell Toxic Tuesday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Toxic Tuesday. Y'all heard that? Happy birthday to you. Yes, y'all. Happy birthday, Toxic Tuesday. We going in. All right. Also, I got a little styled up for this 1 year anniversary. Shout out to my stylist, Rocky out there. She did her thing on me. And you know what's crazy? I'm a big fan of DMX. Rest in peace to DMX. And on the same day that I got my hair done, I just so happened to be watching this interview with DMX, right? And somehow, some way, Rocky done put these in my hair. Y'all see the X's in there? I see the X's. Wow. All over, all around. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm like, man, look how things just work out. I'm watching X early in the day, who was, powerful to me, big inspiration to people as well, in his own way, in his own light. And now I got X's in my hair without even mentioning it to her. I told her afterwards, like, yo, you really did it like that. So that's dope. Shout out to you. And I absolutely have to take a moment to give some flowers. Got 3 of them for 3 very special individuals who really didn't think twice about being on the show. As soon as I mentioned it to them, they was like, okay. So we're going to start off with our very first guest and show therapist, Elijah Irving, who's been on the show quite a few times now. And it's special when he comes on because he is a therapist, mental health therapist, and he's sharing his professional experiences and expertise with us. So that's beautiful. We're getting it directly from somebody who can really make an impact here on the show. So King, I thank you. Brother, I love you. The last time you came onto the show was your birthday. Didn't think twice about it then. So here I am celebrating Toxic Tuesday's very first birthday and first anniversary. So I just thought about you and I wanted to say thank you, brother. You can find Eli right there if you want to reach out to him. My second guest, yes, girl, the beautiful Tati Coakley, inside out a beautiful person. Queen, I thank you so much because the episode that we did was not planned at all. She lives in Cali, y'all. I'm on the East Coast here. So for that to happen, without her having to really think about it, in the short time that she was here on the East Coast, to talk about stress and anxiety and share her experiences and how she manages and still tries to overcome these things. Like I mentioned, she's just such a special queen. And she does so much already. So she's huge on YouTube. She's huge on Instagram and TikTok. So for her to come and bless me on my little old platform, it meant a whole lot to me. And I'm sure she was able to reach some of you queens out there. And that's her specialty, y'all. She's all about empowering women. So thank you, Queen. You can find her on her platforms right there. Make sure you go and follow and continue to get her light. And thirdly, another very beautiful queen that came on to the show. Let me give you your flowers as well. She's on the front line, y'all. She comes from the same cities that you do out there in the hoods, and she's on the front line with our children. A strong, educated, brilliant educator that came onto the show and just spoke about what it's like for her as an educator and what the children are dealing with from home before they even reach her at the schools. So that also was very impactful, very, very informative, like all the other shows were, where I was able to have the guest on. So I just thank y'all so much. So Angel Boost, you can find her right there as well. I thank you so much, Queen. Much love to you. And again, unexpected. This wasn't something that was way thought out in advance. I've just been blessed and consistent enough to say, this is what I want to do. And they shared that vision with me and didn't think twice about being on the show. So much love to y'all. Thank y'all. And this one's for you. Thank y'all. So we talked about why we should celebrate ourselves, especially when nobody else is around. I'm in here with Toxic Tuesday and myself. That's a one-man party. You can do that. Don't ever be fearful or don't ever be out of the groove because you're the only one that's celebrating you. At the end of the day, you're what matters most. So why not be the only one there celebrating you? If other people want to join, that's cool. That's on them. Come on. I'm not going to stop you. But at the end of the day, if it's just you, like it's just me in here right now, go ahead. Decorate. Play some music. Get you some desserts. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, however you want to celebrate, your drink, whatever you do, celebrate you. Celebrate you, y'all. With celebrating you comes you being able to show gratitude for yourself. Gratitude is you being able to appreciate yourself. You got to appreciate you. The effort that you put into things. The milestones that you come across. A lot of us don't come from backgrounds where we have great mentors, where we have blueprints. If I had blueprints and mentors, and this is something that I need in my life still, and this is something that I'm advising anybody out there that's trying to level up and do their thing, to find somebody to follow. So at some point, that'll help you with your leadership and lead you in the direction you're trying to go. That's a part of celebration. Okay? So that gratitude and appreciation, because we don't start out with all the answers, through our journey, we find those answers. We learn things. We get better. We become wiser. We become stronger. When I think of our people, y'all, I think of beauty. I think of lack of information. Because when I say lack of information, I'm thinking of the things that we don't even realize we are. The things that we don't even realize we could be. That's lack of information. I think of resilience, because historically and present day, we go through so much. We've been through so much. Us in this year, whoever's watching this, me speaking right now, and historically through our ancestors and our family trees, we've been through so much and continue to go through so much. And salute to all of y'all. Let's celebrate their lives, all their sacrifices. Because without them, there would be no us. Without their struggle, without their fight, without them being fearless, without them having their faith, we wouldn't be here, right? So that's very important. I just think that in life, it's all about being able to refocus and see things better. I wanted to see myself in a different space. I wanted to see myself past being on the block. I wanted to see myself past just drinking and smoking and having fun. I wanted to see myself past not being a good father, just because I didn't have my biological father in my life. I wanted to see more for myself. So when you do that, that means that your perception becomes positive. Positive perception. And me and you could be looking at the same exact thing at the same exact moment. You could be right next to me right now. And you could be looking at something. You might not get nothing out of it, nothing from it. I could be right next to you and looking at the same exact thing and see something so beautiful and remarkable. That's when I say you got to find positivity in your perception. I used to not have good perception. I could find things to complain about. Thinking about how my day is versus saying, what am I going to do to change tomorrow? Today is today. Tomorrow is another opportunity to do what? Celebrate. Every battle isn't going to be a victory. But as long as you're willing to fight, there's an opportunity for you to do what? To celebrate. For you to say, congratulations. And don't always look for somebody else to say, congrats. Because if that's what you're looking for, you'll be looking for it forever. You'll always be looking for it. And then that's not going to motivate you to do the things that you're meant to do. Because you're looking for somebody else to say, good job. When all you got to do is go look in that mirror. When all you got to do is pull your phone out and talk to that camera and remind yourself, I did that. I got through that. That's a reason to congratulate myself. That's a reason to applaud myself. I know you've been through something. I've been through something. You might have been through a whole lot. That's a reason to applaud yourself. That's a reason for you to say, hey man, congratulations. Hey queen, congratulations. They tried to snatch that crown off your head, but guess what? I ain't let them. And guess what? I'm not gonna let them. I don't need y'all to say good job, because what I do is for me, and what I do will be for my audience, the people that's ready to receive these messages, the people that's ready to celebrate themselves and their lives and their accomplishments without the whole room standing up when I walk in. And who knows, maybe one day when I do walk through the door, they might all give me a standing ovation. But right now, in this beginning process, you got to give yourself a standing ovation. So right now, give yourself a standing ovation. Come on, y'all. Give yourself a standing ovation. We are celebrating you. We're celebrating 1 year of Toxic Tuesday, but we are also celebrating you. I know you've done something good. I know you've went against the odds. I know you survived something. I know you got some trauma in your life. I know you got some drama in your life. I know you got all that. But you still here, and you still got an opportunity to change it. And when you do that, you congratulate yourself. All right? This is life right here, y'all. This is a rose. When I smell it, it smells so gorgeous and refreshing. And I want to give you this flower. I want to give you this flower for your self-confidence. I want to give you this flower for making a plan. And when you come from places where a lot of us come from, a lot of us beautiful and brown, and don't say nothing, y'all. I know I'm yellow-brown. But I want to give you this flower because when you make those plans, I like to call them evacuation plans. Evacuation plans. That's so we can escape what's abnormal, which we view as normal around us. When you make that evacuation plan, you set goals and you achieve those goals. This beautiful flower is for you. So this flower is for your confidence. This flower is for you making that evacuation plan. This flower is for you actually achieving the goals that you set for yourself. That's what this flower is for. Sometimes you got to give yourself a flower. These are not funeral flowers, y'all. These are fulfillment flowers. These are life flowers. These are happiness flowers. These are congratulation flowers. And these are, you could do whatever it is in life, flowers, regardless of our circumstances and conditions. This is a reconditioning flower. And of course, I chose pink. We still are in Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Cancer Awareness Month. So special salute to all of you out there fighting that war on disease. I give you this flower as well. So, celebrate you, y'all, and thank yourself. Thank yourself. Thank yourself for having the drive. Thank yourself for having the want. Thank yourself for making the decisions that you had to make, the hard decisions that you had to make. Like for me, one of the hardest decisions that I ever had to make was separating myself from the sandbox. I'm a grown man, but I had sandbox friends, people that I grew up with. And my loyalty was to them. Oh, you my brother, I'll die for you. Oh man, I'll ride for you. If you going through it, I'm going through it with you. All that stuff that we trained and the love that we developed for people. I was stuck there. Until I said, if I don't do something different, I'm gonna stay stuck there. So I want to congratulate all of you out there that's bold enough to go through that hurt of saying, I'm gonna say goodbye for now. I'm gonna move different for now. I hope you are able to understand this. And once you see me moving in different directions, then you could be like, yep, take your notes. Maybe it's time for me to move in a different direction. So this is all about a learning experience, y'all. It's all about celebrating life, celebrating you. Always take those opportunities to celebrate yourself and celebrate your life. Birthdays, celebrate your birthday. That doesn't necessarily mean you got to be out at somebody's club or you got to be drunk somewhere, acting like it's New Year's out somewhere. That doesn't mean that. But just celebrate your life. Hey, we can make it even shorter because tomorrow is not promised. In the morning, when you wake up, you say, thank you, Creator. Thank you. For I know, especially the older that I get, tomorrow is not promised. Think about all the people that lost their lives in their sleep. Young. Last breath. Think about all the obstacles that you have that we're not even thinking about. All the stuff we eat that we ain't even thinking about. Someday it just catches up to you. I pray it doesn't. I pray it doesn't. Creator forbid. But we take those risks. We are risk takers. We take chances. So because we take so many chances, every morning is a reason for you to celebrate. Every morning is another reason for you to congratulate yourself and say, hey, yesterday was crazy. But guess what? Here I rise. Still I rise. Maya Angelou. Come on, y'all. It can be taken away so quickly. Snap of a finger. This is why I encourage you. Please go do what you want. Please go for your dreams. Please go be a goal getter. It's sweatsuit season, y'all. It's getting cold outside. It's Halloween coming soon. So I'll be making all these here at the house. Goal getter. Shout out to all my goal getters. That's right, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Congratulations. So this is going to bring me to our weekly challenge. Yes, you know I got a challenge for you, and it's going to be a gratitude challenge where I challenge you, y'all. Gratitude challenge for yourself. Okay? I want you to write down one thing that you appreciate yourself for each day for 1 week. So that's 7 days gratitude challenge. Write something that you appreciate yourself for each day for 7 days. That's the challenge for the week. Now, keep it to yourself or put it in the comments. Let me know about it. Let the world know about it. Other people know about it. Just so they can see different ways to kind of work on ourselves, right? We all need work. It takes work to get somewhere. Now, we're going to have some toast time with the king. We got our flowers ready. This is blueberry cherry juice. Both very good for the body. Blueberry, antioxidant. Cherry, very good. Also, for people out there that's having trouble sleeping, you might want to just blend up some cherries before bed. Cherries relax the body as well. Might help you get through the night, get you a good night's sleep. Sleep is very, very important. Don't listen to them people that say, hey, I can sleep when I'm dead. But if you don't sleep on a regular basis while you alive properly, you can end up dead a lot quicker. All right? So let's get right, y'all. Get that proper rest so we can be ready for the day. Rise and shine, rise and grind, and rise and elevate your mind. All right, y'all. Toast time with the King Omar Sharif. We're going to be toasting to achievements. We're going to be toasting to small victories. We're going to be toasting to living our dreams, reaching our dreams. We're going to toast to our dreams being so big and so powerful that they touch and reach somebody else and inspire them to go for their dreams. Whew. Right? I want to toast to us being better leaders, us being better forefathers, us rewriting and creating powerful and beautiful history. For who? The next generation. For our babies and our grandbabies and their babies and their grandbabies. I want to toast to when I wake up tomorrow, Creator, please allow it, for that being a victory, because it's not promised. I want to remind myself each and every day, I got a lot to be happy about. I got a lot to say, hey, keep doing your thing, boy. Hey, keep doing your thing, queen. We got a lot to be appreciative for. Gratitude. So this is for all those wonderful things. And this is for more consistency. And this is to more acknowledging that we got to be better. And the only way to be better is to go harder and not accept the things that we don't like in our lives. All right? We're going to say peace to procrastination. So raise your glasses, y'all. We celebrating you. We celebrating life. We saying peace to procrastination so we can reach our destination. It's the King Omar Sharif. It's been a beautiful 1 year with you. I can't wait, and I look forward to what the second year is going to bring, because I'm sure it's going to be beautiful, y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you again for rocking with me. Thank you for subscribing. Don't forget to, you can still do that right now. And I'm going to talk to y'all next Tuesday on episode 53. And as always, that's love. Hold up. It's a special night. I'm going to have to put the pinky out on this one. Ooh, that life tastes good. That nature tastes good, y'all.